Hello and welcome to a short video where we will be talking a bit about design thinking and some workshops that we have coming up very soon. So my name's Tom, I'm your host for today, and I was wondering if Alan and Martin, you want to start off by introducing yourselves as well.
Cheers, Tom. Yep, I'm Martin. I'm the User Experience Director here at Hive. And this is Alan.
Yeah, I'm Alan. I'm Head of Creative at Hive, and we're excited to introduce you to our new design thinking workshops. It's new to us, so we're quite excited.
Yeah, these workshops aim to help you kind of generate genuinely creative ideas and make sure they work and find that out before you spend too much time and money on them.
Yeah, so I guess these are for people that maybe have trouble progressing a project or don't know how to start in solving a problem. We've designed these workshops to support you and your teams in developing methods that will help those projects progress. And it's for all abilities and experiences as well. So no matter where you are on your design thinking journey.
So before we get into talking more about the workshops, I am a bit of a novice when it comes to all of this stuff. So first of all, what even is design thinking, Martin?
Thanks, Tom. Easy ones. Design thinking it's all about understanding your users and what they need, and then collaborating with others to generate a wide range of ideas and testing and improving those ideas.
Okay, and I know you and Alan have been teaching design thinking for a while now. What would you say is the most important aspect of design thinking?
I try not to, but if you push me, I'd say it's the people who use and be affected by your products or service. You've got to have them in the forefront of your thinking at all times. But you can't really separate that from the need to generate ideas, make them tangible, test and iterate them. It's a constant feedback loop from the people to the idea to a thing, and then back to the people to test it, and then more ideas to improve it, and onwards.
Okay, thanks, Martin. Now, if I'm honest, that does sound a little bit intimidating at first, but I know we are running a few of these free workshops for people interested in learning more. And we do have 3 of these coming up all together. So the first one's called Understanding Your Users, all about how to discover who your users are and what they need. What is this one about, Alan?
Wow, catchy. We should really shorten that. Understanding your users workshop. Well, here you learn various research techniques to gather insights from your users. This can include stuff like conducting interviews, surveys, analyzing your findings. The goal here is to understand your users' needs and not just their wants, and to not make assumptions.
Yeah, for example, let's consider a project aimed at improving accessibility in public infrastructure. Rather than assuming what your users need, you're going to engage with individuals who face accessibility challenges and use that public infrastructure on a regular basis. By doing this, you gain insights that are grounded in real-world experiences and problems.
So during that workshop, is there going to be anything there that's going to really help people understand some of these concepts?
So these are massive concepts, and we want to expect you to learn, be experts at it. But we will design during the workshop. We'll go over creating personas together. So personas are kind of like fictional characters that represent users that might use your service or product. They help in visualizing a user's journey and finding out their pain points and some of their good points as well. It creates an empathy for a particular user type, and it helps us move through a project. So, for example, if we were working on a project for improving public infrastructure, a persona could be Zaina, 35-year-old that relies on public transport to commute to work every day. So, understanding Zaina's daily challenges and needs helps us design better solutions. And you can understand them by talking to them and observing their commute. So it's teaching you guys the techniques in building this persona up to help you better come about ideas in later sessions.
Yeah, makes sense. And that first workshop's going to be on the 2nd of October. And then a week later, we have another workshop that's called Generating Ideas, How to Choose the Best, Combine and Improve them. What are people going to learn in this one?
Well, you learn techniques to generate a wide range of ideas and then narrow them down to the most promising ones. You'll be in groups doing brainstorming sessions, sketching, co-creation exercises. The goal here is to come up with many potential solutions, knowing that the first idea is rarely the best one. This collaborative approach helps create a really diverse set of ideas. and then to narrow them down and understand which ones are the best ones to take forward and give a go.
Yeah, so for example, if we continue with our public infrastructure project that we're running with, we could brainstorm ideas ranging from a brand new travel app with new travel features to maybe physical infrastructure improvements or signage in the environment. We will take all these wonderful, massive amounts of ideas and then we'll group and prioritize them. So the idea of this is to check on how feasible an idea is or how much impact it is. So like, if someone came up with, we should give everyone jetpacks, it might not be the best idea, but might have quite a bit of an impact, maybe not in a good sense.
Yeah, good word. And then we've got the final workshop, testing and learning, how to build, test, refine a prototype or idea. So Alan, what are we going to be covering in this final workshop on the 16th of October?
So we'll cover how to create prototypes, test them with users and gather feedback to make necessary improvements. It's a very cyclical part of the process. So we do testing and refining, which can be very crucial for developing more successful projects and services, or failing some ideas quite quickly so that you don't invest too much time in pursuing something that may not have that much of an effect.
Absolutely, Alan. Failing fast is as important as anything else here. Testing always involves creating something that is testable, some kind of prototype, be it sketches you can show to somebody or an app or anything in between. You've got to observe how users interact with it as a neutral observer, observing what problems they have and what goes well rather than simply asking their opinions. And you've got to identify any problems and also anything that goes well. We'll cover various testing methods and how to use the results from those to improve your solutions as well, because that's just as important.
Yeah, so for instance, we could develop a prototype for this brand new transportation app, and we test it with users like Zena, and we'd observe how they navigate the app, whether they encounter any issues, how and if it helps them on real transport, and then gather their feedback to make either improvements or find out they just need better signs in a train station.
Nice. So those are our workshops. And if you do have an idea which you want to turn into a real impact, or if you just want to add some skills to your toolkit, then I would recommend signing up to some of these workshops. And you can find a link in the description of this video. Is there anything else that you want to share with us, Martin or Alan?
I guess just a brief reminder, 2nd of October, understanding your users, 9th of October, generating ideas, 16th of October, testing and learning. They're free, they're online, you only need to bring yourselves.
Yeah, and all the workshops can be attended without needing to be at the others. We have designed them to be quite episodic, but we do recommend trying to get them to all. It'd be nice to see your faces more than once, and it'll give you a true feel about how design thinking can help you. And to say it again, it is for all abilities, so don't be too worried about you have walking in blind or walking in with a bit of experience.
Absolutely. Yeah, the entire purpose of this is to really help people who don't understand this to understand it and use it, as well as to bring people with experience up another level and improve their techniques. So yeah, thanks for watching. Can't wait to see you at the workshops.
Yeah, thanks.